When was the last time you gave yourself self-compassion? Self-compassion. I was talking to my therapist the other day and had a conversation about how oftentimes people who are driven and ambitious aren't as forgiving to themselves as they are for others. When I thought about that, I went back home and I asked ChatGPT to give me some reflection questions about self-compassion. It was fascinating how compassionate I am when it comes to myself. How not forgiving when it comes to failure, when it comes to pushing through and being persistent. I'm not always kind to myself. So for leaders and entrepreneurs and people who are movers and shakers in the world, are you being compassionate to yourself? And you feel tired, are you beating yourself up because you just needed to take a break, or you trying to push the needle and keep beating and beating and beating on yourself over and over and over again? Maybe it's the story that you're telling yourself after an event. Maybe you didn't do as well as you anticipated, or you're being your biggest critic. I think self-compassion is a strength when it comes to being a leader, when it comes to having an impact in the world, even when it comes to being a kingdom citizen for Christ. Being compassionate, understanding how to love on yourself a bit more, how to extend grace to yourself. So if you are someone like me who is so busy and active and a high achiever and likes making a difference, take a moment to just love on yourself, to extend some grace to yourself, to acknowledge the human side to yourself, because that is a part of growth. That is a part of purpose too. Purpose is not just grinding to no end because you feel like you're serving something bigger. It's also knowing when to slow down and extend yourself some compassion. If you are someone who hasn't loved on yourself in a while, who hasn't slowed down to just be kinder to yourself, I encourage you to do that, because that too is a part of breakthrough. That too is a part of transformation work. So if you're able to extend kindness and compassion to yourself, imagine what you can do for others in your mission, in your work, and in your purpose.